Lesher reed. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere between a C and a C sharp. So if I'm down on the, right on the thread, I'm getting registering as a C sharp, a little bit flat. If I'm just on the tip, it's registering as a sharp C. So it's somewhere between C and C sharp. I'm not getting a lot of different pitches though when I'm crowing at the thread. I'm really just getting that one, so that makes me wonder about the kind of the depth of the sound and whether it's going to be kind of thin sounding or not. So I'm going to say crow is C to C sharp. It's kind of in between there. This is a pretty closed reed. Most of the reeds have been pretty medium with their opening. This is a pretty closed reed comparatively. Okay, so the reed is not speaking very easily yet. And this is literally the first time that I've played it. So it might take a little bit of breaking in, but let's go through our notes and see what the intonation's like. Right, so we've got A about 15 cents sharp. And I am still kind of struggling to make it speak right away. I am, because it's a very closed opening, I am going to pinch a little bit at the thread and see if that helps. $0.40 sharp for our high A. Okay, so low D is right in tune. Middle D is about 20 cents sharp. High D is also about 20 cents sharp. That was very difficult to get out at first. Kind of got stuck in the reed and then just kind of popped out. Natural F. That's about 20 cents sharp. Is this a short reed? This is 69 millimeters, so it is on the shorter side, but it's pretty sharp for that. Forked F. Forked F is actually a little bit sharper than the natural F. It's about 25 cents sharp. That's surprising. And then left F is coming out 35 cents sharp. So I think that in general, this is due to the opening of the reed. I think it's very, very closed, so that's just forcing everything to be sharp. So I'm going to kind of push again. And it could just be the cane itself. But I'm going to try to get it a little more open and see if that helps. All right, here we go. C scale. So we're going sharper as we progress through the scale. So I'm going to make a note of that. And by the time I was finished with that, I was out of breath because there's very, very little space for my air to go. This is a very, very closed reed and nothing I'm doing right now, just squeezing, is helping that. Adjustment wise, there's not really much we can do with a very closed reed. So that might just be this particular reed that I got. And if I got, 5 Lesher reeds, maybe, 4 out of 5 would have a more opening. But this one is, I can tell it's going to make it difficult for me to be able to play it. And I'm probably going to get pretty tired just playing these 2 excerpts. So let's see. So I'm barely able to get the notes out because it's so closed. So this might be very difficult to see, but this is what the opening looks like. And it's really flat. I mean, I can see that the edges, the corners of the tip are closed, and looking, and the reeds that I've played already are drying out, but I haven't seen that happen to any of these other reeds. So it literally is, like, if this is my opening, this part is just closing so that it's just kind of the center that's open, and that's just not enough space for my air to be able to effectively play and comfortably play this reed. So I'm going to try Scarborough. Okay, so that's pretty impossible to play. And I think it's just because it's so closed. And, you know, I could soak it more every time I play it. I could pinch here, but that's not a burden that you want the beginner to have. You don't want them to have to make adjustments every time they have to play a reed. They should just be able to put it in the well and play it and feel comfortable in getting that out. So this is kind of the flip side of the forest and the emerald and the Jones that we saw. Those were also all kind of hard and really open and difficult to play in that way. This is totally the other direction, and it's so closed that I cannot get enough air through, and it just keeps kind of feeling like it's drying out because of that closedness of that. So this is the Lesher reed.